Control Mackin with Global Basketball TV, here with the NBA Director of D-League Officials, George Toliver. How's it going, man?
It's great to be here. Always fun to be in Las Vegas at Global.
Yeah, you guys are back for another event, another year for you guys. How big of a role does this event play in D-League officials getting better on this the next platform?
I'll tell you, this is our third year of coming out here, and every year, two things I'll tell you. The play has gotten a lot better, and the officiating has been well served by what they've seen and had. This is a great platform for us because it gives us an opportunity not only to bring in D-League referees, but also to bring in the international community.
Yes, it does. But you guys bring a lot of officials here. What's like the ratio? How many officials actually become, D-League officials following this event?
Well, we have 14 D-League referees here. We have 8 international referees here. And what will happen now is we've hired all of the referees that are going to be on the staff this year. So the referees here are really here for development and training so that they can move on with a fresh start into the D-League season and hit the floor running hard there.
You've been incorporated with the NBA offices there since 2004. 742 regular season games that you've officiated yourself, including the Japan games and the All Legends games back in the 90s. I mean, how would you take that experience and be able to show and help these D-League officials become better, seeing this is the training time?
Well, I think I have a good core of a couple of things. One, being a former player. The other is coaching background, and then as a referee you kind of bring it all together, and it's easier to interact with the referees and try and explain both sides of it, how to be an accurate play caller but also understanding how to communicate with coaches as well as getting your plays right and working hard.
You talked about getting better in your playing days. Your daughter, Christy Toliver, played for the Chicago Sky back in 2009. Now has been playing with the LA Sparks since 2010, and currently, did you get up in her, when she was growing up and getting better along the way?
Well, actually, the one thing I would say about Christy, first of all, she has a lot of natural talent. She really was a good student of the game even at an early age. She used to watch the old Chicago Bulls, and she would sit on my lap and watch video with me. So she really got to get a feel of learning basketball from watching great players, the Reggie Millers of back in the day. And she sort of held on to that and carried it into her high school, college, and now in the professional ranks.
Talking about your girl, going back and going younger to the younger generation of girls that are coming up now, back in Harrisonburg, Virginia, you got a Harrisonburg Heat girls basketball club, which helps improve and develop the ages 6 to 17 for girls. I mean, how did you get involved into that, and did you kind of see yourself helping others and youngers coming up, seeing where you come from?
Yeah, I think service and giving back to the game was always an important thing to me. And within our community, it was very natural to go out and get gyms and get young kids and try and teach the fundamentals of basketball. Because one thing that I learned as a former player, and then when I was in college and watching basketball, was the best players have good fundamentals, whether on the perimeter or whether on the inside. And fundamentals learned early really transition into a better player as you get older. So in starting the program, it was really a service to the community, but we also had kids learn how to play basketball, and more importantly, we helped change their lives in terms of life skills.
Yeah, seen a lot of basketball here at the Global Basketball Summer League, played a lot of basketball, officiated a lot of basketball. NBA Director of D-League Officials, George Toliver. I'm Control Mackin for Global Basketball TV.
They got killed last night, 31 points in Phoenix. Toliver ties the franchise record of Lisa Leslie, 41 points.
Christy Toliver demolishes her career high.